for giving me a few moments of your Wednesday today just to bring you an update from Grand Point Church. So I'm here right outside of this big room at the Chambersburg location that's called the Sanctuary. Does anybody remember this room? This is a big room. It has a lot of seats in, but right now it is like dark, it's quiet, and extremely empty. But I can't wait for that moment until you occupy this space again. But here's the thing, I don't know if you knew this or not, but a sanctuary is not only descriptive of a room that's used for worship services, but a sanctuary is also a place of refuge and protection. And right now, that sanctuary is your home or your car if you own a Lincoln. Have you seen those new Lincoln ads that are on TV right now? So they're promoting some of their newest models, and they're well done advertisements, but the tagline for the Lincoln commercials right now is the power of sanctuary. So if you've seen the ads, they feature some of the new models and refer to them as sanctuaries that move you through the world with balance and calm in the midst of chaos. So if that's what you need to get a brand new Lincoln Aviator. So you go ahead and just call Cody over at Forester, tell him that you want a new Lincoln Aviator. I'm sure he'll deliver it right to your home for you. But here's the thing, a sanctuary is not necessarily a place like this or even your car, but a sanctuary is any place at all where you behold the power and the glory of God, which, by the way, does bring balance and calm in the midst of chaos. Let me read to you what the psalmist says in Psalm 63, verse 1 and 2. David writes, and he says, "You, God, are my God. Earnestly I seek you. I thirst for you. My whole being longs for you in a dry and parched land where there is no water. I have seen you in the sanctuary and beheld your power and your glory." You know what? I am hoping and praying that you discover a sanctuary in your life right now. That place where you can just meet with God, and that space where you can just discover the power and the glory of God. And I want to encourage you today, do not keep those sanctuaries empty like the one behind me is, but enter into those spaces every single day, earnestly seeking God, earnestly seeking that power and that glory, that power for your daily life and that glory that will just lead you into a time of worship. Now, I know that some of you are doing this on a very disciplined way personally. You're entering into those quiet spaces and you're finding great power. You're finding your needs met there. But some of you may need some help with that. And I just want to encourage you, if you want someone to talk with you or pray with you or pray for you, do not hesitate to call the church office and ask Robin and give your information to Robin. Robin will take that information and then she will contact one of us. We'll be in touch with you so that we can make that connection and pray for you or pray with you. I was going to say, if you just need someone to talk to, give us a call, but I'm kind of afraid what that would do because I know some of you are so anxious to meet with and talk with people. But seriously, if you just need someone to talk to, feel free to give us a call as well. Also, let me just say to you, if you have lost your job due to the COVID-19 crisis, do not hesitate to call the church office and just request help for some temporary needs. I can't promise you that we will be able to meet every one of your financial needs, but we will do whatever we can to help you and your family through this time together. That's what it means to work together. Last week when I came to you, I gave that challenge to any one of you that may have some resources to consider being a partner with those that do not. Your response was overwhelming. We now have people that are lined up ready to help those that have needs. So if you do have a need, feel free to give us a call and just let us know about it. We'd love to help you make those connections. And I also want to take this time to thank you for your generous giving. You have been so faithful in giving to the church. I don't know how you're doing this. About 43% of people are giving online right now, but we have not passed the offering plates or the buckets for 3 weeks, but the giving is still there. It is down, but so are the expenses. And your giving right now is still exceeding the expenses, so we are doing very well financially as a church. We're committed to keeping all of our staff on board right now until we get through these next couple months, and then we'll see where we go from there. But I just can't thank you enough for your generosity in giving toward this time. As you know, we've put some of our ministry initiatives on hold right now. The Greencastle campus launch that we had planned for the spring of 2021 most likely is going to be delayed till sometime later, because right now we've just put everything on hold as far as hiring for that position, that campus pastor position, and searching for the location, because we just don't know. So all of our plans right now for things like that are kind of with open hands, and we're just waiting again until we have some direction on when we can reopen here, when we can reopen and revisit some of those ministry initiatives as well. Even the hiring, the rehiring for our Kids Point ministry director, we've put that on hold as well. You remember that we've received Christy's resignation from that position, but we're not rehiring that position right now until we see again, you know, kind of where our church economy and our world economy is going with all of that as well. But I just want to thank you today for your incredible gifts toward the church. I look forward to being with you on Sunday again online. And we're going to be looking at the next part of the book of Philippians chapter 2, verses 12 to 18. And it's a great text, great, powerful text that's that has so much personal application for all of us. And so it's a Sunday after Easter, but we're coming back and look forward to being with you again. In the meantime, I am hoping and praying that you find that sanctuary, that place where you can meet and just be empowered by the grace and the strength of God. We need it. You need it. And we're going to get through this together. So make sure that you find those places. Don't keep those sanctuaries empty, and just meet there with God and discover His power and His glory. Until then, until Sunday, have a great day, and may you discover that sanctuary today where you meet and just have that wonderful time with our God. Have a great day.